Everybody knows that technology is important to the meetings industry. The key is finding the right technology for your event. At this year's IMEX, there's a technology pavilion and also the Tech Tap, which provides a range of up-and-coming technology companies for visitors to choose from.
The Technology Pavilion is something that we organize ourselves. We have 5 exhibitors at the Technology Pavilion this time, and it's a very low-cost chance for them to be at IMEX. But it's one of those things, we protect ourselves a little bit because they can't do this for the next 10 years. So we put a time limit on how many times they can come to the Technology Pavilion. And then they can upgrade to the Tech Tap, which is something we do in collaboration with the Meeting Support Institute. So they're both a little bit more communal, a little bit more open space areas, not like having a private booth. But essentially you have access to the same calendar functions, the diary functions, and you have access to the buyers just like any exhibitor at IMEX. So it's a small area, it's you have a lot of competition, a lot of companies doing similar things, but some really different innovators out there as well. So we feel like it brings this area of IMEX to life and the technology.
Well, it's certainly buzzing. I mean, we can hardly hear ourselves speak actually. On the technology side, have there been any kind of elements of of technology on show this year that have kind of really caught your eye?
Well, we have Magency, for example, which just exhibiting around the corner. They have their own stand now, which is great. They have a really interesting approach to technology. They do make their own apps, but they do them very customized to each event, and they mix magic with apps. So, it's a bit unorthodox, but I can see for a special event, and you might have seen this online, the kind of videos with iPads showing different videos, people dancing, and then there's magic happening. So it's turning the experience of, mobile and apps and tablets into a kind of artistic experience. So while it's not necessarily always a technology product, it really goes into that way of technology becoming invisible and becoming a tool for you to enable other things. So I really love that kind of approach. But we have a wide variety of technology on display. Something from touchscreen technology that integrates with the company's data and how that's displayed on the show floor. We have Whales on Waves, which is this kind of presentations that fly through different iPads, and you can play games with separate iPads on a private network. I mean, you have a lot of great thinking behind this technology, and it's good to see that.
And I guess the thing really with all this technology is to not get carried away and not use it for the sake of it. To look at the aims that you're trying to achieve through a meeting, conference, or even an exhibition.
Absolutely.
And make sure that whatever technology you use is being used to good effect.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. I mean, it really is about having that thinking, understanding enough of technology to see how it integrates. Because I think companies are getting better at integrating with other companies' data. This concept of big data, where everybody's scared that there's so much data in every company, so they're not really integrating each other. But companies are getting much better at that. So it's about asking those tough questions, making sure you're using the right application, and then getting that data integration correct. Because if you can do that, and if you can impress someone with what they have in the palms of their hands, or on a big screen, or online, that goes a long way. That'll keep loyal customers, that'll keep loyal attendees coming back.
Absolutely, and whether you're watching this at the show or at home because you couldn't make it down here, then essentially all the exhibitors that are actually displaying their wares at the show will be on the website. You'll be able to find details about them all, and I can certainly recommend getting on there and having a skim through all the different technologies that are available and just seeing what inspires you. Miguel, once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ian.